Hey, what's up everyone? Mikas here for WeMakeDanceMusic.com. Today I'm working on a trance track, 134 BPM, a bit more on the prog trance side. I did put some drums together, put a few melodies. I'm not gonna take credit for it. I used MIDI, dropped some MIDI in there, started putting some sounds using Silent to make most of the sound, Alchemy for some others. It's all in Logic Pro, of course. Usually I use only Logic internal plugins. I think today I will go deeper, probably use some waves, processors, and stuff like that to enhance the sound, because trance music is great, but to make trance music sound amazing, it does need a lot of processing, sidechaining, because you have multiple element layers, and I want this to be rich. So yeah, if you like trance, check out the music production vlog episode 1, which is out now, which is all about trance, and then coming very soon, episode 2 is going to be about techno. So hope you guys can enjoy this little music making tutorial, fun, have fun, like really in Logic with this. Maybe I should shut down this this YouTube views, haha. all right. So I'm gonna play you first of all a little preview of what I got, and then I'm gonna get in the process. Hopefully in 15-20 minutes we're gonna have almost a kind of an idea of a track or how it's gonna be arranged and mixed. So here you go. So this is what I got so far. I mean, it's not extraordinary, but I think it's a bit too much. First of all, the elements need to be separated, need to process the mix, need to process the lead, the layers and stuff. So I'm just gonna do a quick rundown, really quick. The kick, trance kick, with a bit of noise that I added on top of it in Ultra Beat here. I use Ultra Beat on most of my track because it's just enough, really. You don't really need more than this. You need to be maybe a bit more processing. So actually I did some noise here. So without the noise, okay, cool. With the noise, I just I like it, whatever. Okay, closed hi-hats, rolling hats if you prefer, some normal hi-hats, some snares, and right here I get a drum roll with a filter. Basic stuff, just easy to do here, and I got a crash to kick it off. There you go, that's the percussions, pretty simple. Important element of the synths here, the main bass. I mean, love this with the kick. Roll. I like that. This is a nice little bass. I get a mid bass on top. Then I have another top layer of bass on top of this mid bass. Let's cut this one. So what I'm gonna do with those three elements when I start mixing is really make them into one. I mean, they're great. They're rolling, which is very important for a trance track. But I want them to be one. So those are the element, and then I have a pad. Oh no, this is another pad. This is the lead. One of the lead. It's more like a rolling arp, which I process quite a bit. I remove all of the low end because it's quite a bit there that I don't want, because I have already a bass line. I don't really need that. Then I have the main lead here. I'm not certain about the sound or the middle of that lead just yet, so it's in the making. And then I have a pluck section that is really aligning. It's the same as the lead, like literally you can see in the MIDI here and there. It's the same as the lead, but it just, let's say just double down. And then I have a nice pad here. So the breakdown's gonna sound something like this, I would say. Well, that would be a really good track to put some vocals on. All right, so those are the elements. I think, yeah, I have my bass pad down here. That's it, and I have something that was working on. I tried, maybe somewhere, maybe the intro. I'm not too sure. So that's 5 bass channel in total for this track. So great. Oh yeah. It sounds good, but it's a bit off key, so. Alright, so get into it. So I'm gonna first of all make some parts, and 4 times. So we're at 3 minutes 50, which would be, let's say we're doing a radio mix because we're gonna put a singer on top of that track. Okay. What would I start for a trance track? Let's just say that it's a radio mix. Then I think I will probably kick off with 16 bars of melody to introduce the track. Go really deep to start, and definitely not the main lead here. Those plugs I don't really need. These bass, the bass pad, no, maybe this electric bass I think would do a good start. I'm gonna check what is in here. So this is a silent pad. Let's see if I filter it. Yeah, that sounds good. So I'm gonna write automation. If you guys don't know, if you're beginning in Logic, who knows, maybe you're experienced, maybe you're not. Writing automation in Logic is deadly. It's so easy. So you do touch, you go and start, and then you pick the element you want to do. So you do this here. So now I've written like an automation line here. I do A for automation. Then I go into this automation part here. I go read. Don't forget to put it back on read, because if not, it's going to record all of the other automation. Another important thing to do so you can see your project clearly, you do track zoom. And then I can undo the A, and then if I zoom it a bit further, it show me the automations. Good, so I have the automation for the pad. Okay, that sounds good. It's a bit too... Not sure about that here. Okay, it was actually cool. I think what I'm gonna do to intro it a bit more, let's see, this is silent again, so I'm gonna do the same process. I'm gonna check if I have enough filter room. Yeah, that is sweet. So we're gonna create automations that we're gonna use through the track processing as a whole. So I like to do that first. I'm gonna put it again onto touch. Write some automations. There you go, it's already here. Put it back into read. Because it's a radio mix, I mean, we're gonna really get into the thick of it as soon as possible. So I'm gonna create a bit of a drop here. So let's say that as an example, we would probably bring a singer into at bar 17 here. So I'm gonna bring it back to, I like the intro with the melody, so you introduce the track, it's good. But when you get here, build it up. A bit of a drum roll here, add some intensity. I like to put 3 to tack, 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 punch a little bit here. So for me, I would this is where the vocal would come in here. So let's say we have a singer. Sadly, I don't have one on hand here. So I will do as there if there were one. So I'm gonna create this part here where the vocals are coming in. So what I'm gonna do is I want to just stop the key because we want to put the vocal into focus. So I don't want the key change. I don't want anything. I just want it to be the vocal and some element to, you know, to accompany the vocal into the track, not the element that take all the space. Of course, you also need to leave room for the voice into the mix. So I'm not gonna do that because I don't have a voice, but I will imagine there is some. I think this is a good place to put this little riff, that extra layer of bass here. Let's hear it. Maybe it's gonna work, maybe not. I don't know. So I'm not gonna try to sing right now, but I was about to do a little verse, but you know, whatever. So she's introducing the track now. So let's say that she does. Gonna give it a little snare roll. I would be tempted to put maybe a key change here, but maybe not. And then poof, here I'm gonna go into a quick breakdown. Probably gonna drop most, actually all. So imagine she's singing ta da dee da dee da. Okay, here it's important to control the elements you want to be in there. So in the mix, transitioning. Well, I actually have to start it from 17 for the MIDI. Actually don't like this, so I have to go. I'm loving this little harp here. Let's have a look at it. Let's see if we can bring a bit more out of it. So it's completely open. You guys get to know Silent One. I mean, I don't know, like for me, this has been my main sin for a long time. and it's licensed to me. I don't use stolen plugins. But since Apple put out Alchemy, Alchemy is just deeper, richer, and you can sample with it. You can do so many more things than that. So, but as a synth, as a trance synth, silent one, I mean, wow, what a machine! I use only this probably for 5 years. So, I think I have something good here. Let's put the. Oh yeah. Keep that for later. Oh yeah, I would probably bring this here, the main lead and the plugs. No, that's gonna go a bit later, probably in the breakdown. I have to hurry. I don't want you guys to get bored. So yo, let's kick this shit off. Okay. And the pad here, I will bring it, but very, very low. Then I'm going to raise it to raise the tension into this part here. So usually what I would do this, I'll do this, and then I do a little bit of a banging here. Tack, 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 and then I cut the kick. I need a little bit more juice here. Need a lead? Who knows? No, that's enough. Snare roll. We need a snare roll in here. Bring it up. Okay, I think I would probably continue to roll it here. Put a little silence here. Part. Sorry guys. So that's cool and all. I think that there would be room here for some vocal verse on top, you know, with some mixing, some engineering and stuff. So I'm gonna continue on the structure a little bit. So when I introduce the main verse, you know, the main, at least not the vocal verse, but the main elements here, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try to pull it a little bit. Obviously there's way too much going on. This lead doesn't work with the main, the pad doesn't work, so this here doesn't work with the main. I don't need this bass pad here. I don't need it here, as a matter of fact, because I have the rolling bass. We need a rolling snare here. Cut the hats. guys think? With or without? With? Without? Cool? With? A little bit more EQ here. Let's hear it. Like alone, no, but in the mix, yeah. I like this lead, but I'm not 1% sold on it. Gigantic, edgy lead. Cool, yeah, that's what's up. Let's see, I would like to drop some processing on it. In Logic Pro X 10.44, there's this new step effects that Jesus put in. Let's get some really cool things so you can twist, really easy twist. Because I have a riff, it's cool, but just need something special to put on top of it. So I'm gonna go into it with this step effects. Okay. Let's play with it a little bit. What do you guys think? With? Sorry. Without? With. Yeah, I love these plugins, but somehow if you try to play with the mix inside the plugin, I didn't get the best results last time I did that. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to duplicate. I'm going to take another version of the lead, remove the step effects, because I feel it losing the punch of the lead. So I'm going to just use two, compress them together. Whoa, that's a bit intense. Take those two, send them to a bus, and compress them together. Why am I doing that, you might ask? Because I think there are two leads. I want them to be one, you know, and then I'm gonna sidechain this bus and do some more processing on it, but. Lost a little bit of gain here. Okay, so compressed, not compressed. I mean, it's definitely bringing it closer. Let's hear it in the mix with and without compression. I think it's gonna make a fair difference. Okay. This is without, with. Definitely much more in the mix, and then I'm gonna sidechain it. I don't think I set up even sidechain in this project just yet, so I'm gonna take my kick here, send it to a ghost bus as usual. This is my technique. You can do any other technique, but I think sending to a ghost bus is useful. It's quick, and stereo to nada. Okay, this is good. I'm gonna go pick up my bus here. There we go. So you're gonna ask why am I doing that? Because first of all, it's dance music. I want the kick to be kicking, you know, and I don't want the melody to be really on top and taking all the space, so it's a bit too much. Without. start with. Give it a bit more volume now. So if you guys like that track, check out the Music Production Vlog episode 1, which is all about trance. Okay, now that would be a build part. We're gonna build into the main breakdown here. Gonna work a little bit on the breakdown, and that's gonna be it for me for today. I'm gonna put that one onto wemakedance.com. Once I'm done, I'm gonna do more processing, more EQ and stuff. Oh, I still need to process the 5 well, now 4 bass layers. Okay, let's see what we got here. This I don't think I would start with. Nice pad here, which is completely open. Let's play with it, build some tension, leave some room for more. Same thing here with the mid bass. We have a lot of room to play with. I don't think this bass would be here because I want to cut the rhythm, I want it to be smooth. So that's a very nice lead, but this would do it to volume automation. You can use filter. I think for this I want to bring it smoothly in the background, slowly. The bar. And then I'm gonna bring the main riff in there for sure. Maybe without the little plug layer there. We'll bring some tension, and then I will actually drop it to bring, so just building. Okay, this is cool, I like it. Up, all the way up to here, and then leave some room for that riff. I would even bring it higher. So I want it to go. I want this to get off completely. Oh. right, so we're gonna do a bit of processing on those base layers here. I'm gonna pick apart at the end here. I hope I'm not too boring, so you guys are still here. If you're still here, drop a comment below. All right, so we have those layers top. Yeah, that's great. I like it. And I go in here, select them. I'm gonna bus them to bus 7, a lucky bus. And what I'm gonna do with them, I'm gonna put a compressor on here. I'm gonna sidechain them to the kick. I love that lead, but in the mix, it's just taking so much space. So I'm gonna put it just a little bit in the back, you know. So and bring it up every 4 bars. Of a little conflict here between the main lead and this bass. I don't know if you guys heard it, but yeah. Let's listen to this and then definitely not working together very well. So in the mix, you always have to think what is on there and what is working and what is not working, and removing always better. So I hope you guys enjoyed this little tutorial. I'm gonna post one new video every day, maybe except on Sunday, unless I crank it up, and I also do Sundays for as long as I'm alive. So I hope you guys gonna enjoy this video. Check out wemakedancemusic.com, check out my templates on there, and if you're still watching, you can use the code Mikas, M-I-K-A-S, and get 50% off anything on the site. Shh, don't say that to anybody.